Hello everybody, welcome to Gochujang Mama. Today I am going to start a new section on my YouTube channel. I will be vlogging my meal planning and weight loss tips weekly. Now, I'm not a professional. I am strictly doing this to kickstart my health. As most of you know, I just had a child and, I need to shed some weight. The meal planning that I'm going to do is not strictly low fat, low carb. It does incorporate a little fat, a little carb, but certainly it's a step in the right direction. It's a realistic plan for me. Let's face it, for some of us, we are in this for the long haul. So it has to be something that, we're not going to get tired of, and, hopefully this motivates you. And I will be, doing weekly vlogs with this, and they're not going to be, obviously you can see I have no makeup on. No makeup, I look like crazy town, and you know what, that's okay, because I'm keeping it 100% real. So sometimes weight loss, sometimes health, it ain't pretty in the beginning, but you just roll with it. So yeah, weekly videos. Here we go, meal planning, week 1. Let's get started. First things first, I am going to go ahead and start my brown rice. And so now I'm just going to measure out 3 cups. Now I'm going to take it over to the sink and rinse it, and I'm going to rinse it like 2 or 3 times. We'll see. Oops. Okay. So now I'm going to fill it up. I put 3 cups of brown rice. So I'm just going to fill it up with water. The line where it says 3. My rice has been soaking for a good hour. Here we go. Sushi, no. Porridge, no. Sweet, no. Brown, yes. There we go. And now I'm going to move on to my first protein. I actually had this in my freezer, and if you are looking for low calorie, low carb, meal plan, you don't really want to go with a leg. If you're really looking for like less fat, a little bit more leaner, you want to go with a chicken breast. But I do buy organic, and I do find that the chicken legs are a little easier on my budget. So I had these in my freezer. I'm going to go ahead and use them. Okay, so now I'm just going to go ahead and lightly salt. Not too much. I'm using some kosher salt just to give it a little bit of an enhancement to the flavorings, the spices that I'm going to add. Here's some garlic powder, paprika. And, I'm using what I have in my pantry. Meal planning, I've seen a lot of YouTube videos, and they have all these, like, specialty items and whatnot. Again, as I stated earlier, I'm in this for the long haul. I've got a family. I'm a stay-at-home mom, so I got to do things within my budget. And I have all these, I have these in, like, bulk, lemon pepper, so, my paprika. So I'm going to use what I have available. I'm going to go ahead and pop them into my oven, my preheated oven at 400 degrees. I'm just going to let those go. On to my little turkey meatballs. This is a pound of lean ground turkey. I'm just going to go ahead and break that egg in there. That's going to help bind our little meatballs. Next, I have this left over from like the holiday, and I'm not going to use tons. I probably like a tablespoon and a half. You don't want to overdo it with the breadcrumbs, because again, we're kind of keeping it low carb. And again, I'm using what I have. Next, I'm going to go ahead and dump in, I minced some garlic. Yeah, I'm going to do a dash of lemon pepper. And then next, you just get in there with your hands and start mixing. And then we are going to form and shape our meatballs. I ended up getting 13, which is close enough. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and pop these in my oven as well. And these are going to go at 400 degrees for about 15 minutes. They're a little bit bigger than I normally do them, so I'll just watch them, probably about 20. Now, I'm going to clean my little area here. It's a total mess. Now I'm going to move on to veggies. Okay, so next order of business. I've already trimmed and cleaned and rinsed my asparagus. And I'm just going to lay it out on this sheet tray. And next I am going to drizzle it with a little bit of oil. Just a little bit of oil, and now I'm going to work that into all the asparagus. Right. I'm going to just season it with a little bit of lemon pepper. Okay, I need to wipe my hand here. Okay, so next I'm also going to toss on, I normally do organic grape tomatoes, but they were out, so I thought, oh, these Villagio Marzano tomatoes will go perfect for roasting with my asparagus. And now I'm just going to go ahead and pop these onto the roasting sheet. And here I'm just going to shake on some lemon pepper. So once my proteins are done, I'm going to pop these in, because these will only take like, not even, probably 10 minutes at a 400-degree oven to roast, and I'll take those out. Okay, moving on to the next item of business. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and work on my third protein, which is chicken breast tenders. And here I don't know if you can see it, I've sliced half of an onion and 3 medium-sized zucchinis. I went ahead and just gave them a rough chop, and now I'm just going to dice up this chicken. I have 2 minced cloves of garlic. I'm also going to probably add some baby bella mushrooms, yeah. Okay, so here is my pan, my skillet. I'm heating it up, and I'm just going to put like, I don't know, half a tablespoon, maybe not even, of coconut oil. Well, that didn't sizzle. There it goes. And the way I'm going to season it is with a little bit of kosher salt and lemon pepper. Spanish paprika. And I'm just going to go ahead and give that a head start. Okay, next I'm going to go ahead and dump in my garlic. Just go ahead and let that go for a little bit. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and toss in my onion. Just going to dump all the goodness in. I'm going to let this saute and finish cooking, and I'll show you the end result. Okay, so it's been about 10 minutes, and I'm going to go ahead and take out my asparagus because I don't want to overcook it. Delicious. Looks so good. Next, I'm going to do my little egg white muffins, and these will be, I'm going to see if I can get 12. I bought a 16-ounce break-free liquid egg whites. Also, I'm going to add some turkey bacon pieces, and I'm also going to add my organic baby spinach. So here we go. Oh, and my chicken is done, finally. So here's my roasted chicken legs. Yummy! Okay, so let me go ahead and pop these in. Okay, so here are my little egg white muffins, and I'm going to see if I can get one of these out. Looks like it wants to come out, yes. Ta-da! Cute! It's my little egg white muffin. So here I've stored my little egg white muffins, 2 containers, and I'm only going to go ahead and do like 2 to 3 days of meals, and the rest I wanted to show you that I put the rest in little freezer bags, so as I need it I can take it out and microwave it, because I feel like if you prepare 7 days in the fridge, eventually your proteins are going to kind of taste old. At least that's my preference to freeze it. And I didn't use the turkey meatballs, but here they are, and I'm going to store them in the freezer, and these will be good to go for my next week meal prepping. And here's my brown rice. I'm only going to use a 1/4 cup measure for my rice. I don't have a scale. You know, I should probably weigh my food, blah, 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 which I totally agree with that. But out of convenience, I'm just going to do a 1/4 cup. And I'm just going to go ahead and plop it down right there. And there we have it. This is one meal, and I'm going to go ahead and finish these. But they look pretty good, huh? So I'll be right back. Okay, so here are my complete little packaged meal preps for the next couple days, probably for 3 days here. And just to kind of give you an idea, I have roasted tomato, my sauteed zucchini, a little bit of chicken breast, onion, mushroom, a 1/4 cup of brown rice, and some roasted asparagus. And here I have chicken leg, 1/4 cup of brown rice, and you know, same thing, asparagus, roasted tomatoes, all good stuff. And then I'm going to alternate between these 2 egg white muffins with the spinach and the turkey bacon and oatmeal. And I'm going to show you how I'm going to do my oatmeal for tomorrow. Okay, so here my husband loves oatmeal, so he always prepares oatmeal for the week in like this big tub. So normally I would take, you know, instant oatmeal, quick oats, and I would put a 1/4 cup of dry oats and like a 1/3 cup of skim milk and a handful of organic blueberries. But since he already made this oatmeal, I'm just going to go ahead and measure out some oatmeal, scoop some in there. This is like a little over a 1/4 cup. So it's like a 1/4 cup, maybe a 1/3 cup. Let's do like a 1/3 cup because it's already made. So, and then in the morning I'll probably add a little bit of honey, but this is pretty much my breakfast with a, you know, green tea. So yeah, so I think I'm set. My kitchen is crazy. Yep, it's crazy. I hope this helps you guys. And I will be doing weekly vlogs, and you know, I will show you this journey of, you know, getting back into shape and health. So I hope you try these recipes, or if anything, I hope you get motivated. And you know, if you have any tips or ideas or things that maybe might work for me, then you know, just leave them in the comment section below.